Hey friends!
Hello!
How are you today? Hopefully you are doing good. So the other day we put out a video on our full-time job time lapse, and we had you guess what we do for a living down in the comments. And a lot of you got it right. We do sell online, primarily eBay. We don't do Amazon at all. We don't even buy on Amazon actually. I know, we're weird, huh?
Crazy.
But we do a lot of selling on eBay. We do a lot of buying on eBay. It started back, man, I was only 20 years old, young pup. And I found out about eBay in 2000, and I started out selling all my old stuff, all the stuff I wish I had now. My old video games like Game Gear,
Game Boy,
my old Nintendos, all that stuff I wish I would have kept that I've had to rebuy since
Your mom told you.
I know, she did. I should have listened. Sorry, Mom, if you watch this, I'm really sorry I didn't listen. My very first sale was Jet Moto for the PlayStation 1. Some of you might have heard of that game. It was pretty popular back in the day. I kept selling just as a hobby for a long time.
Anything extra that was laying around the
anything
house?
laying around the house, gone. To make some money. I had a car too back then. I had a Honda Civic that I had really tricked out, and so I wanted to sell everything so I could have money to buy parts for the car. It was kind of like a Fast and Furious car, but it was a nice one. It was a nice Civic. But yeah, so then we got into selling stuff. We tried to start the business by me selling stuff for people. It was called Let Seth Sell It.
Business cards and everything.
Yeah, we did. And it went pretty good. I sold a lot of stuff for people, but the problem was people would just give me their junk. And it was a lot of time and a lot of effort for the amount of money I was making because we had to clean it, we had to find out what it was. I mean, I remember a guy gave me camera stuff. I didn't know anything about camera stuff.
Yeah, we never sold the same thing twice.
So you had to figure out what it was, you had to clean it, you had to list it on eBay, you had to package it, ship it. It wasn't worth the money. I wasn't taking a big enough cut because I didn't want to rip people off. So we kind of moved on from that. I kind of went into selling video games, just here and there, and then moved into car parts. At that time, I worked at an Acura dealership, and I had been buying and selling parts for my car, my Civic, and so I tried a couple parts on eBay, a couple little parts I bought, and they kind of took off. We had, what, 3 parts?
Yeah.
We had a wiper plug, an antenna
Rubber
plug,
plugs.
and antennas that we
Yeah.
would sell. And that's kind of where the business got started. We just started selling car parts, and then I would just do trial and error, and I would try a new part, see if it would sell. And when it did, I'd try another one and another one, and it took off. I mean, back then it took off. There was a lot of interest back then for car parts.
For sure, and we were both working full-time.
Yeah, we had our full-time jobs. We would come home every day, and we got home at 5, 6 o'clock, and then we'd eat dinner, and then we'd probably work till 9 or 10. And it was busy. We'd do it till 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that was back before kids. So we had
free
more
time.
energy, but
and we were
it was a lot of work.
driven and motivated, and that's how you have to be to run your own business. You have to stay motivated, and you have to be driven.
Well, we wanted to build our own house. We knew we wanted to start a family.
Yep.
We had goals, so we were trying to make extra money.
So then, in 2008, we started making a lot of money that we couldn't hide from the government anymore. So we had to become a business. We had to start claiming it. So we went to LegalZoom.com, and I think we paid maybe like $350, and they do all the paperwork and everything, and they make you a business. We became an LLC, and we got our tax ID number and our federal ID number and all that kind of stuff, and we got legal with the state and the government. So we kept doing it. We kept selling stuff, and we did really, really, really well selling car parts, and it got busier and busier,
and it got to be harder to handle.
It did.
I went down to working part-time first. I taught just 5 mornings a week, and then I would come home, eat lunch, start eBay right away, and I'd still be working when Seth got home. I would be printing and shipping labels. That was I printed and shipped, and I did the accounting end, and Seth did all the research, the listing, most of the answering questions because he knew about the cars. So it was getting to the point where we were just too busy, and I was pregnant with Cam, so then we knew we were going to have a baby to take care of too, and it was getting to be a little too much to handle.
So you fast forward to 2013,
right?
Taking a big step. I'm a worrier. I worry a lot about stuff. So in 2013, we finally had enough history of where we were making enough money to where I felt comfortable putting in my 2 weeks notice. I mean, if you've ever turned in 2 weeks notice and not had an actual job lined up, it's kind of scary. Going off on your own can be scary, and it was. But we had, like I said, we had a 5-year history of what we had done, how much in sales, and it wasn't slowing down that we could see anytime soon. So I handed my notice in, I think, April, and I quit my day job and stayed home with Cam. Well, Cam wasn't born yet. He was born in October, so a couple more months when he was born.
We had a nice, relaxing summer.
Yeah. Actually, our house was brand new, so we worked all the time on the house. But then Cam was born, so I was a stay-at-home dad for a while until you quit your job in what?
May of the following year,
May of
2014.
14, so
I finished out the school year.
So since 2014, we have both been at home with the kids raising these little goobers.
24/7.
24/7, all day long. Some days are better than others. Some days I just want to sit in my office and lock all the doors, but they won't let me.
Winter's long.
They
The
don't let
kids
me.
just don't really understand how mom and dad work. They've never known anything different. So
Yeah, they don't know.
yeah. It's a struggle some days to work and have them on us, as you see.
So I sold my Civic, and I kind of lost interest in car parts. I mean, we still sell car parts, but the scene kind of went away.
Slowed down a lot.
Yeah, you don't see as many tricked out cars anymore. So then I moved into video games because Cam was born, and I got back into Nintendo stuff. And that's probably why you guys are so interested in the Nintendo Switch boxes. So now, what I do now is I will go on eBay and buy a Nintendo Switch bundle. I'll buy everything together. So I'll spend maybe like $400 on a Switch, extra Joy-Cons, 3 games, and a Pro Controller, okay? And then I will get it back, I'll get it here, and then I will take it and resell everything individually. So I'll piece it out, separate every single piece and sell every piece individually, because if you break your Switch, if you drop it and it cracks, you gotta go buy a new one. There's nobody that sells just a replacement one. Or, I mean, I guess you could send it to Nintendo, but same with a Joy-Con. You can't just go buy one Joy-Con. You may only need one. So that's what we do, and that's how we make our money now. We do pretty well at it, and it's a lot of fun because now video games is my passion.
Yeah.
I've
The
always
kids
loved
love
video
it. It's
games.
way more exciting than car parts.
So now that's what we moved into now. So that's where we get all the boxes from. A lot of people keep the original box and they ship them. And I thought, you know what? We do YouTube now. We could do some fun things with these boxes. So I think, gosh, we're probably close to 100 boxes by now. They're
Taking
stacked up
over
in the
the
dining
house.
room.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I gotta get rid of them. They're actually worth money. We probably have $1,000 sitting over there, but I just haven't sold them yet because we keep doing videos for you guys. Someday we'll sell them.
Right.
So yeah, that brings us to today. Like I
so
said,
we've kind of got two separate businesses.
yeah, we sell
going.
car
They're
parts,
both eBay.
and then we do eBay. And then a lot of times in the summer, well, a lot of times now we go to yard sales. I mean, we'll buy and sell anything we can. We've got some pretty cool yard sale stories too, so we're probably gonna do some of those videos over the summer and show you guys how to make money reselling stuff you can find at yard sales. People think it's junk, but it's not.
we kind of started out, Seth, going and looking for video game stuff because people cleaning out their attics. It was old video game systems. But last year we kind of discovered there's a lot of other stuff out there, and it does take more time because you have to research it. Sometimes you have to clean it up. But we do pick up stuff here and there that's not video games to sell from yard sales.
Somebody was selling a gas RC car, a nitro RC car for $50. So I bought it. I turned around and sold it for $350. So
Cam wasn't super happy that Dad sold that, but
he wasn't.
It's life.
Got to pay bills, right? So that's what we do. So you guys, if you would like us to do more videos on how you can do the same thing we do, I mean, I can give you lots of tips. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. Yeah. I feel like I know a lot of stuff that I could help you guys with.
A lot of trial and error that a lot of our struggles, maybe you guys could avoid. You know, go straight to like the easy part.
If you want to stay home and try to earn extra money and stay home with your kids and not have to send them to daycare or have both parents stay home like us.
Fun money.
Then you can do it. So please leave us a note in the comments if you'd like to see more videos. I could do some videos on how we ship, how we find stuff to sell,
do a little
stuff
eBay
like
series.
That. I mean, right now I wake up around 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'm done by 9:30, and then I maybe spend an hour later in the day listing. So I only work 3 to 4 hours a day right now. Now it wasn't like this always, you know.
No,
there's a lot of build-up.
to get
You have to be dedicated and you have to be driven.
And you have to like what you're selling.
That's more important too. You have to have a passion for what you're selling, because that makes it way easier. So yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yep, we can put together some videos.
Like the video, subscribe.
Anything you want to add?
Put the bell on. That way you don't miss them. Some people have been saying they missed our giveaway and stuff, but if you have that notification bell, then you won't miss any videos.
That's right.
And we're gonna do some more of those giveaways. Don't you worry.
Hit that subscribe bell and see you in the next video.
Cam's in school. So, Peyton, when are we gonna see him?